Hi, this is Jack Westerman for ESEAnews.com here in Paris, France for the Electronic Sports World Cup 2013. Joining me this time is NBK from VeryGames. First of all, glad to be back in Paris playing on home turf.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's going to make a difference, I guess, if we are ever having the chance to play on the scene. But yeah, I mean, being home is always good.
Home advantage, yeah. Okay, so first and foremost, let's go through the groups. So your first two matches were very good. You won 16-1, 16-2, only lost 3 rounds total. Going into the Copenhagen Games Copenhagen Wolves match, you lost 13-16. Talk us through the first 2 matches, first of all. So C3 and Kick. Was everything going really well at that point? Did it feel like you were on form?
Yeah, we just had our game and we just played as good as possible. We started against the Algerian team. We didn't know what their game style or game level could be. So we started the match pretty seriously. Then everything was just going well. We won the first half 14-1. Yeah, I mean, our game was just pretty good against them. Concerning Kick, well, they're obviously a good team. We started extremely seriously. We put in as much energy as possible in the game, and yeah, once again, we just had a good match overall. I think we are kind of their nemesis, you know. I mean, they just seem to strike at every single time against us, and yeah, we win it pretty easily.
Okay, so in that case, moving on to the Copenhagen Games Wolves game again. I guess not what you expected. What went wrong in that match?
Many things went wrong from our side. I'm not going to talk about their game and how they played because, you know, I'm not the one able to say that as they were on TeamSpeak and I wasn't there. Yeah. We started on the T side and we managed to pick the pistol round. After that, things went pretty down. We lost some key situations throughout the place. I mean, it was pretty terrible from our side. We just had some, I mean, we lost something like 3, 4, 5, 3 against 5 or 2 against 4, and that's definitely what just killed us in the game overall. Yeah, apart from that, they played a very good game. Their defense was very solid, and yeah, we just couldn't make it.
Okay, well, to be fair, there is a lot of Counter-Strike in these 3 days. So you had the French qualifiers yesterday, the groups today. You've got presumably bigger teams to come tomorrow. How much time did you dedicate to your group, the teams in your group, versus those that you played in the qualifier and those? I guess the question is, did you prepare for the group teams as well as you prepared for the top teams that you're going to be coming up against later in the tournament?
We just focused on We Got Game and Clown Mystic concerning the French qualifier. We watched 1 or 2 demos of them. I mean, not much because we knew the video. I mean, what we're going to the video be, like roughly. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the French qualifier. We didn't take that much time for them because we wanted to focus on the world, obviously. So we managed to get through with the seed 1. And yeah, obviously we couldn't have time to check Copenhagen Wolves, Kick, or even the Algerian team. It was pretty, well, yeah, we went into the games pretty blind. We didn't know their game style exactly, how they were playing. And well, it was good for 2 teams, but not for the third one.
I did actually say, forget to say, congratulations on qualifying. That's the most important thing. So I guess going forward, which teams are you wary of? Because you've beaten NIP twice recently. It's going really well for you guys. Is there anybody that you're particularly wary of other than NIP, as always?
Well, as it can be seen, I guess that all the teams can be a threat to anyone. NIP, they lost a 13-2 advantage on the EMS last time, and now I think things can go pretty much the same way at every single game. Yeah, we just against Copenhagen Wolves, even though we won NIP twice online already. So yeah, we've got so many teams to face and so many teams to be worried about. Complexity, Astana Dragons, NIP, Copenhagen Wolves, I mean, they're all excellent teams and it's going to be extremely hard to play against them.
Okay, now this time last year I interviewed you at this event and you said it was going to take you a little bit of work to get past Ninjas in Pyjamas because at the time, you know, you were struggling against them. It's been a year since. You seem to have improved drastically. What have you done in the last year that's helped to turn it around?
Well, I think we had our maximum potential with KNES. I mean, we showed that we lost, even with our best preparation online against NIP at the ESEA event in March. We knew that we couldn't make it with KNES, and having really a step done. So we had to make the change. Shocks came in and he brought some good ideas on the T side, especially. And overall, it just increased our skill level, I guess, for the whole team. And yeah, little by little, we managed to, win more and more games, being closer and closer to NIP, and then we beat them online and online. So I think bringing Shocks in was definitely the turning point.
Okay, so mostly a roster adjustment that made the difference. Okay, I'm aware that we're wrapping up here. You want to get back. So last question. How are you going to prepare for tomorrow? I assume you're going to go back to the hotel and prepare. What's the kind of agenda for your preparation tonight?
Tonight we're going to talk a lot, I guess. I mean, we had a lot of problem communication-wise and even gameplay-wise. We have to talk and to focus on the points that were really not good and improve them for the next days, because we just can't stay with such things. I mean, you can't just win 4 rounds on Nuke and T side. That's not possible. If you want to win matches, I mean, you can't do that. So that's going to be a whole thing, just talking about the team. I mean, within the team. And then we're going to try to see. I mean, we're going to have 1 day off, so we're going to probably take time out for that as well, and focus on ourselves more than the other teams.
Have you got anywhere? Sorry, one more. Have you got anywhere to practice in Paris tomorrow, or are you just going to come here and watch teams?
No, we just have one laptop and we can watch demos on it or TV, so that's pretty much it. We're not gonna practice that much. I mean, we just can't do it, like, physically. So yeah, it's just gonna be on our minds and fixing our game.
Relaxing tomorrow in that case. Last but not least, any shout-outs?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, well, thanks for all the ESEA viewers. I mean, it's always a cool pleasure to know that the American scene is following us, and even European now with the new leagues. Thanks to VeryGames and Razer, as always, for the support they give us. Yeah, thank you for the interview.
That's okay, my pleasure. Thank you as well. Always good. Okay, best of luck the day after tomorrow, and hope the preparation goes well. For you at home, ESEAnews.com for the duration of the weekend. Photos, videos, articles, everything you could dream of, basically. Thanks a lot. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.